Hey, sweet kiddos, happy Saturday, and we are here for yet another just kind of fun, creative project for you guys. I know that you've got lots to do, but if you're looking for one more thing, I've got something for you. All right, so today I wanted to talk about Narnia and what is Narnia like when the witch is in control and when Aslan starts moving in. Because in our reading this week, we've started to see things change, haven't we? So when the witch is there, it's very, very cold and dark and winter and never Christmas. How sad that would be. But when Aslan starts to come to Narnia, things start to come alive, right? Things start to bloom, things start to grow. So I thought we could do just a little painting to kind of reflect that and help you remember it. Remember, why do we do craft projects and art projects at TVC Kids? One, to have fun, right? But two, even I'll say more important, but equally as important, is because we want to remember the things we're learning, right? And we want to learn from them so that we can move forward and change what we do. So I thought we would start with this little project. So grab some cardboard. I'm sure everybody has a box that's come in the mail. I think this was from some sheets I ordered. They had the sheets wrapped around this. It's just a piece of cardboard. You don't need anything fancy at all. And then the first thing I did was paint it white. I thought, let's start in the beginning when nothing was there. No witch, no darkness, no lightness. It was just plain and solid, okay? But when we get to Narnia, there is a good and an evil, right? There's the evil side is the witch. And you remember when the witch was there and it was all so cold and dark and icy? I started by doing just the background, and we did the rocks and the sky. All right, and it was just gray. Because ice, I grew up in Chicago, so I understand ice. There's a difference between a beautiful snow that sometimes we'll get in Nashville and cold, hard ice that doesn't go away, that stays there. It gets dirty, it's really dark and cold and hard and dangerous. All right, so we're going to make the side with the witch on it dangerous and the side with Narnia beautiful. But to have something to divide it, I thought, why not a tree, right? So here's how I did the tree. And you guys could cut your own tree. You could paint your own tree if you like. However, these projects are just for ideas. You guys could do them however you like. So what I did was just fold it in half. You guys, how you make like a heart, like a Valentine heart? Same thing with the tree. And you could draw it and then cut it, or you could just start cutting away. But start with a little base, and then you could go out, think about your branches going out and what shape. You can make them really pointy. You can make them nice and curvy, whatever kind of tree you like it to be. But give it lots of branches so that you have a big thing that looks somewhat like this. And that's how we're going to divide our space, all right, between the witch's side and Narnia and Aslan's side. So before I put the tree on, I painted, and so that's where I had like the dark. I did like the dark stone and the ice. It was nice and cold and dark, and the sky was gray. But then when we got over here, we did everything with flowers and bloom and so much life. Okay, so now you have your idea. Paint your thing white. Glue on. I just glued it with a glue stick, which is totally easy to do. And then you can start painting. Now, I wanted to give you guys a couple of little painting ideas because not everybody has tons of paintbrushes and everything at home. If you do, awesome. But if you don't, Q-tips are great. All right. And one of the things I did, you can see this one's pink. If you want it to look like little tiny flower blossoms, you could just take your Q-tips. You make like a little group of them, like 5 or 7 of them, rubber band them together. And you could just dip in there and just tap, 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 tap. And you get the little dots. All right. So that was one thing. You could use single Q-tips and do all your swirls with single Q-tips. So if you don't have paintbrushes at home, no worries. But I think if you guys see this, you could see the side with evil, the side with good. And this week in our reading, we're going to learn more of the importance of Aslan coming into Narnia. All right, so make your Narnia picture. I'd love for you to post it. I would love to see your pictures, you guys. That would be so great to see them. So If you do a little Narnia picture, post it. Let me see it. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.